always wondered why your clothes don't turn out the same way you have styled it in your head? After so much styling, after so much imagination, your clothes still ends up flopped. Or you spend so much, almost half of your earnings on clothes, and yet you end up with those clothes that do not fit you or don't just sit well in your body. Well, my darling, I've got good news for you. Your body is not the problem. The problem is you lack the knowledge to actually style yourself successfully with respect to your body type, with respect to those clothes that are unique to your futures in order to balance or to flaunt it. Hello my darlings, welcome back to my channel. My name is Victory Ezeji, your image and style coach. In today's video, we are going to be talking about the recommended outfit, recommended clothes for the rectangle body type. And if you are a rectangle body type, my darling, sit tight and I've got a loaded information for you. Before we go into the business of the day, if you are a first timer here, welcome my darling. My channel is basically about teaching young women how to couple clothes together in order to reflect who she is, feel proud about herself whenever she is done styling, but always make formidable first impressions whenever she steps out of her house. So if you like the sound of that, my darling, please click the subscribe button and subscribe to my channel. Turn on the post notification to know whenever I post new videos, okay? And if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back my darling. Let's go right into this video. The rectangle body type is characterized with a straight body silhouette, or rather a straight silhouette. So when it comes to the essential parts of your body that help you to determine the kind of body type that you are, which are your breast, your shoulders, your hip, and your waist, for the rectangle body type, there is no distinction between your shoulder, your waist, and your hip. So it's pretty much the same thing when you measure these essential body parts. So when it comes to your shoulders and your hip and your waist, there is no particular distinction when compared to the peer body shape. So your hip, your waist, and your shoulder are pretty much on the same line when you draw a straight line from your shoulder down to your hip. For this particular body type, what we are going to be talking about in today's video literally is going to be how to create a waist in your silhouette, because you will agree with me that as a woman, your waist is what creates a definition in your silhouette. Your waist is what creates your femininity, what makes your silhouette attractive as a woman. Your whole job and your whole concern when it comes to dressing successfully for your body type is to create a waist in your silhouette. That is literally what we're going to be talking about in today's video. However, before we go on, if you are an inverted triangle or you are a pear shape, my darling, I have done a whole video on your body type, so I would recommend that you watch those videos in order for you to know how to combine clothes to suit, to flatter, or to balance your particular silhouette. And if you are still confused on how to measure or determine the particular body type that you are, my darling, I've also made a video for you on how to know your body type and how to determine your body type. It was a detailed video full of information in order to help you or to enable you know your particular body type. I'll recommend also that you watch that video. Okay, let's go right back into what we are discussing about the rectangle body type. Like I've already said, the rectangle body type is characterized with a straight body silhouette. Whatever you're going to be doing, you want to create a waist in order to define your femininity with respect to your silhouette, because this particular body type run the risk of looking masculine whenever they are done styling. Except you're a fan of looking masculine with respect to the kind of clothes you wear, well, this video is not for you. But if you love pronouncing your femininity, you love reflecting femininity with respect to your choice of clothes, and you are a rectangle body type, then my darling, this video is definitely for you. For the purpose of making this to be detailed and very easy to understand, I have categorized the clothes that are recommended for this particular body type, and I have categorized it into tops, bottoms, and accessories. So the first one we're going to be taking is, what are the recommended tops for this particular body type? I have already mentioned in this video that your goal with respect to this particular body type is to create a waist in your silhouette. Yes, that is the goal. That is the whole essence, whatever your style is. So that is your style formula. Whatever you are doing, you want to create a waist. You want to concentrate and make your waist obvious in your silhouette. So anything you're going to be dealing with, everything we're going to be talking about in today's video is basically how to create a waist, how to achieve a waist in your particular silhouette. So that will lead us to the first top. The first top that is suitable for this particular body type is the V-neckline top that is cropped. V-neckline tops that are cropped are going to do amazing for this particular body type. And when I'm talking about cropped, I'm talking about fitted to the waist, that creates a waist in that particular style or in that particular cut. Because we have a crop top that is boxed. I'm talking about a crop top that is slightly slanted, that goes right into your waist area. So that is a top that is actually recommended, or that is actually going to flatter and accentuate and make your waist obvious whenever you're done styling. So any top that has a waist, that has an inbuilt waist, that has a line, that has anything that will create a waist in your silhouette, that is the kind of top you should go for. Go for all those tops that are going to enable you create a waist. Go for tops that have ruffles in the waist area. Go for tops that have lines. Go for tops that are embellished in the waist area. Go for tops that are accentuated in the waist area. Go for tops like that. The tops I will advise you to stay away from are the box tops. The box tops are not going to really do well for this particular silhouette, because your intent, your whole goal, your main aim is to create a waist, is to streamline your waist, is to make your waist obvious. So how you're going to make your waist obvious is to create an optical illusion of a waist in your silhouette. And that is why you're going to be going with anything that has a waist, anything that will create a waist in your silhouette. So go for all of those tops. You can go for embellished top, whatever top you're going to be going for. The main focus is for you not to go for box tops, tops that are loose, that are not fitted. It is very important for you to pay attention to such tops. And also that are fitted tops, very tight fitted tops that are also boxed. I will advise you, don't go for such tops. Another top under this particular category are your blazers. Yes, I categorize blazers as tall because that is what you wear up here. Blazers are also very, very important, because honestly blazers are a staple. So for each particular body type, I will actually recommend that you own a blazer. For this particular body type, the blazer I will advise you to stay away from are the box blazers, except you are styling with your number one key accessory, which I'm going to reveal to you when we're talking about the accessories. Okay, so when it comes to your blazer, avoid a box straight line blazers. They are horrible for your particular body type, because it's going to swallow you, it's going to overwhelm your silhouette, it's going to look just horrible for you. Honestly, when you're being observed, it's going to create a disproportionate look in your overall silhouette whenever you're done styling. So stay away from box blazers. I will recommend that you go for those blazers that are streamlined on the waist, that are fitted on the waist area. Go for blazers that already have a waist in them. So that leads us to the bottom. What are the recommended bottom for this particular body type? So when it comes to bottom, the whole intent also is to also create a waist, is to make sure that your waist is accentuated, and for it to also be suitable, to also fit, to also match your top, the top that you are styling with. However, the primary concern when it comes to this particular body type is your top. When you get your top, matching the bottom will not be a problem. When you've already made a mistake on your top with respect to your choice of top, that is when your problem starts. But I need you to always pay attention to your top. When you get your top, you can do very well with respect to your bottom area. So what are the recommended bottoms for this particular body type? So let's go to trousers first. Go for trousers that are slim fitted on the waist area or at the waist area. I know why I'm saying it. There are jeans that you'll wear and it is going to look very, bogus and big in the waist area, and then tease out. Well, you can actually hold that with your key accessory, but however, go for those trousers that are slim fitted at the waist. When it comes to the cuts of trousers, when we're talking about the straight cut, the boot cut, the flay out, all of those kind of cuts, I need you to pay attention to that as well. You can actually wear a straight cut trousers, yes you can, but I need you to pay attention to not making it so wide. Pay attention to going for trousers that are fitted but not so tight, that are loosely fitted, nicely fitted but not so tight and not so wide or not so big. You should avoid anything baggy. avoid anything baggy. Stay away from anything baggy. If you're looking to reflect femininity with respect to your particular look, with respect to your particular outfit, I will advise you stay away from anything baggy, because baggy is not going to give you that particular look. Also, go for trousers that have statements in the waist area. I mean, there are a lot of trousers like that. Yes, go for trousers that have a statement in the waist area. The same way you have embellished or statement, that's the same way you have statement trousers when it comes to the waist. So when we come to the jeans, what are the recommended jeans for this particular body type? Well, boot cut is actually going to do amazing for you. The boot cut, the wide leg, is going to do amazing for you, but please stay away from the palazzo like trousers. The palazzo like trousers are not going to do well for your particular body type or for your particular silhouette. So I will advise you stay away from palazzo like trousers, palazzo like jeans. Stay away from that. Go for boot cut. Boot cut is super amazing for your particular body type. Also, another trouser that is absolutely stunning for you is a straight cut jeans. The skinny jeans are going to look okay for you, but make sure that it is not so skinny. Extremely tight skinny jeans is going to make you look really disproportionate, especially when you are styling with a wrong top. When you're styling a skinny jeans, I need you to pay attention to not making it so skinny or so tight. Let's go over to the recommended gowns for this particular body type. Mind you, the goal is to create a waist in your silhouette. So we are going for all of those gowns that are going to enable you to create a waist, that are going to enable you to make a waist visible in your particular silhouette, that is going to fix a waist in your particular silhouette. So go for gowns that are also streamlined in the waist area, and flows are good for flare-out gowns, because flare-out gowns have a thing for the waist. They always have a built-in waist in it. When it comes to your gowns, go for moderately short gowns. Moderately short gowns is what elegant women wear. The whole attention should be on the waist area. It is so essential. Don't go for box gowns. Box gowns are not going to do very well for this particular silhouette, especially when you style it like that. Box gowns are a no-no for you. So I will advise you to stay away or avoid box gowns. Gowns that are not going to, enable you create a waist, enable you accentuate your waist, enable you show off, or enable you create a waist in your particular silhouette. Please, I will advise you to stay away from such gowns. Alright, what are the recommended skirts for this particular body type? I need you to pay attention to going for skirts that are not so tight. That will lead us to the first skirt we're going to be talking about with respect to this particular body type. Pencil skirts are amazing for your particular body type, but I need you to pay attention to not going so tight on the skirt. Go for skirts that are not so tightly fitted but are fitted. Just as we have talked about in your jeans, don't go for jeans that are skinny. The same rule applies to your particular skirt. When you're going for straight cut skirts, I need you to accentuate with your key accessory. Your silhouette is already straight, so I need you to, whatever you're doing, you want to create a curve with respect to your choice of skirt. Pencil skirts are okay. When you go for straight cut skirts, please pay attention to accentuate with your key accessory. So for the recommended accessory for this particular body type, when it comes to this particular body type, your number one accessory is belts. You just have to play with belts a lot. And because belt is your key accessory, I need you to have it in so many types. I will advise you to incorporate it in so many styles, so many colors, because you will need them. You will literally need belts, honestly. Because for your blazers, if you get a box blazers, you will need a belt. So when you're wearing a bust gown, you want to create a femininity in your look, you need a belt. If you're looking to actually create a waist to reflect your femininity, whenever you're done styling to make you look snatched, well, you are going to need a lot of belts. Utilizing to add class, to add style, to add a waist, to accentuate, to flatter your particular body type. Okay, they are going to really do well for your particular body type. Like I always do with respect to the videos pertaining this particular series, I always style an outfit. The purpose of me styling an outfit is to enable you learn how to combine clothes, the style formula you need to pay attention to in order for you to be more practical for you, to actually enable you do so on your own whenever you want to style. And it is applicable with whatever aesthetic look you want to create, whether it is a formal or a casual, paying attention to the key goal you want to achieve whenever you're done styling is what drives this particular styling, is what drives this particular fit that I styled for you. So let's style a particular outfit for the rectangle body type. So I want to create a formal look with what I want to style. The top I want to use to create this particular look is going to be a V neckline that is streamlined at the waist. For the bottom, I'm going to be going for a straight cut trouser that is not so flayed out. So I've added a top and a trousers to this particular fit. So let's add a blazer. What is a formal look without a blazer? So like I've already said with respect to this particular body type, you want to create a waist in your particular silhouette. So I am going for a defined blazer, a blazer that has a waist in it, and I've combined it to this particular fit. For the accessory, I've already said I'm going with a belt. I've added a belt to this particular fit. And now you have seen I have created this particular amazing look for this particular body type, and that is how you can actually create looks with this simple style formula. And I have already told you that your style formula is paying attention to your goal with respect to your particular body type. For every particular body type, there is a goal you want to achieve whenever you're done styling. So that is what is driving your formula. That is what is driving your combination. That is it for the recommended clothes for the rectangle body type. I hope this was amazing for you. My social media handles are displayed on the screen. Please go ahead to engage and follow. The videos I post there daily is going to help you, teach you how to combine clothes that will be reflective of who you are, that will be reflective of your particular image. Please, if you have not subscribed, please subscribe and turn on the post notification to always be notified whenever I post new videos. In the next video, we are going to be talking about the recommended clothes for the apple body type. Oh yes, so if you're an apple body type, my darling, that video is for you, and that video is going to be completely detailed and fully packed with information that will enable you create looks that be suitable for your particular body type. Okay, so see you in the next video. God bless.